yeah, those 2 scoring drives were big. You know, we put some really good drives together in the first half, just couldn't finish it. And you know, it's something that we got to look back and get better at, just scoring when we got these good drives. You know, we get a turnover by the defense. We got to be able to, you know, try to generate 7, not 3. So, but yeah, I thought ultimately, you know, we handled everything well. They switched up a lot of things that they were doing on film. You know, did a lot of different coverages and different looks. You know, ran a little bit of man coverage and stuff. So, but I thought we handled it really well.
What's Joe meant to you in this offense?
He's meant a lot to me, man. Like, not only just in his offense, but just as a brother. You know, to somebody, you know, who's been there before. You know, been around a great elite quarterback and Burrow. You know, and you know knows what it looks like. You know, he always telling me like, bro, you got it. You know, just continue to just be you. And you know, for me, it's been great to have that because, you know, at times, you know, you can be in your own head or whatever, but you know, he's always there to pick me right back up. Just and a lot of guys too.
CJ, you guys started practice the earliest. You have this late bye, then you have the 3 games in 2 days. How much is the timing of this before this tough stretch run? How needed? Not necessary, but
it's very necessary. You know, I thought, you know, the way we've handled these last couple weeks has been long. You know, to go. This has been a grind. You know, getting to week 14 and get a bye. You know, we're not fiending for a bye, but we're also very grateful that it comes now. You know, and then we got 3 games in 10 days or something crazy like that. So. This is like perfect timing. You know, it's been tough. It's been a long year from, you know, we the first team to practice, got 4 preseason games, and then we go on and get the latest bye, and then go from there and get 3 games in 10 days. But ultimately, man, the league is trying to challenge us to see what type of team we are. You know, I think that this is perfect for us. We can recoup, you know, our spirit, body, mind, and come back, you know, and go on a stretch, man. And this is where our best ball needs to be played in, you know, late December, early January, and then go on to the playoffs.
How much do you feel like you all really needed to get the touchdowns and as convincing as you all did in the third quarter? Y'all had 2. I'm blank, but how important do you feel like it was for you all to get those?
It's always important, you know. We're never not trying to score 7, you know, but they did a good job on like those late 3rd downs or 2nd downs, generating pressure, and then just playing zone coverage or playing their leverage. You know, there was a couple of times where we had a good play in, but DBs played good leverage and, you know, took away the looks that we wanted and had good rush too. So, but ultimately, you know, we protected the ball down there and, you know, been able to get 3. And that's what our type of defense is really all you need. But, you know, we want to reward these guys for turnovers, things like that. But, yeah, we're always trying to score 7. But, you know, when you can get some type of points, it's always good.
high percentage with Nico Collins today. Do you feel like you and Nico are kind of back in sync where you were starting the season?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I definitely think, you know, Nico's come back. You know, I don't think he was very rusty, you know, which has been amazing to see. You know, he's been turning it on every game, you know, so it's very inspiring to see, and I can't wait to just keep building with him.
From your perspective, in year 2, how much is, you know, just the next level emergence of Nico along with Joe Mixon running as well as he has, how much has that helped you in your 2nd year in the NFL?
It's helped me out tremendously, you know. It's a lot of times where, you know, they're trying to either take me and Nico away or Tank or, you know, Met's Rob, you know, the passing game, and then we're able to run the ball. And then, you know, there's times where they try to take away Joe and then we're able to pass it. So there's things, you know, that we're still really new chemistry that we're still working on. And, you know, now I feel like we're starting to get that rhythm. We got to just keep it going. We always have really good drives, but, you know, those bad plays, we got to get rid of those things. I feel like we'll be better with that. But I thought our O-line did amazing today. Pass protection did amazing. And then, you know, running the ball at last 35 to end the game, like, you know, they're very, very, very motivated, you know, to be able to run the ball and pass protect. So I thought they did a great job.
CJ, I know you've been asked about Joe. I apologize. Just Dalton mentioned from day one he recognized that Joe so badly wanted to be a leader for this team. That's not easy to do when you come to a new team all the time. What is it about him that makes that so genuine and effective in that role?
Yeah, it's just his personality. You know, he's a servant, he's a helper. You know, and you know that's ultimately what I want to be as well. Is who can I serve and how can I help? And that's ultimately, you know, what the game of football is. You know, and you know that's what Jesus was. So that's where I get my motivation from. And you know, I think Joe's done a great job of that. And you know, I'm just really, really, really happy that he's on my team. You know, because playing him last year, he was great with the Bengals. So now, you know, we're able to, you know, generate some good drives with him, being able to run downhill, stretch zone, switch up the scheme, go gap scheme, you know, and our O-line is bought into, you know, what type of back he is to make their blocks right. And so, like, he's serving those guys even with that, you know, trying new things that he hasn't done in a long time, you know. So I think, you know, he's been a a great, you know, brother, to lean on, for everybody.
Last two guys.
What was that feeling like when you need his 3rd and 5 or was another third down 2 and he gets it?
Yeah, right there, I just seen the O-line, you know, and our tight ends, you know, Irv stepped up and did a great job. K, you know, Dalton, you know, and our receivers too. Rob has done great. You know, Nico, Tank, Metch, all bought into the run game. I thought Jane Wayne did a really good job today. You know, his first NFL game. So it's not just, you know, Joe. He knows that, and he probably have told y'all that before, that it takes everybody to get the run game going. And I thought they did a great job, especially on that 3rd and 5. Like, to end the game like that, and, you know, to go out and the best formation of football and victory, you know, is special.
You always answer questions when you're facing all the pressure. Today, the offensive line did their job much better. Just an opportunity to talk about how good they were for you today and what it allows you guys to do as an offense.
Yeah, I mean, they're everything, you know. It starts up front, both O-line and D-line, and, you know, when they can come out and have great protection, you know, from the start, it gives me a sense of confidence. It gives the receivers knowing that they can run their full depth. The backs know where to hit, you know, and once you get that flowing, it looks like it's working. But, you know, I think they've done a good job by handling all the noise and the media and all these things, because at the end of the day, one time they'll love you one week and hate you the next. That's part of the business we're in. So I think they've done a great job of just keeping their head down and working.
Thank you, CJ.
And I just want to say, man, I just want you know, prayers to Trevor, you know, and I really hope and pray he's okay, and, you know, prayers to his family as well. But yeah, I'm still rocking with his. I don't think that was his intent. And, you know, I pray that Trevor's okay, and, you know, his family is right there with him. So, God bless you.
Thanks, Jeff.